Hi folks, Joseph Kursky here with you with a bold statement. Making maps is not the ultimate goal with GIS in education. Making maps is not the ultimate goal when using geographic information systems or GIS in education. Gasp! Joseph, what are you saying? We love maps, don't we? And we want students to see the world through the investigation of maps. Certainly. I love maps too. Always have and always will. What's not to love? But making the map is not the end-all be-all goal for us as we use GIS in instruction. The goal is, wait for it, understanding how our Earth works. This comes about by comparing, linking, locating, changing perspectives, themes, and scales, thinking spatially, and conducting spatial analysis. Maps help us to do that, particularly digital maps and the tools that we have at our fingertips in ArcGIS Desktop, Pro, and online. But we don't want our students to map some variable and then call it good, check it off, next. Rather, we want the map to serve as a springboard of discovery, a tool for investigation, a means by which we can ask deep questions and discover answers, which may, I hope, lead to additional questions with different sets of data, different variables, different tool, different scale, or in a different part of the world entirely. For example, how would the final location for my wind farms be different if I buffered the electrical grid by 10 kilometers instead of 1 kilometer? How would the areas I consider to be at risk from Lyme disease be different if I used 2010 data versus that from 1995? Or where are the oldest residents who are still highly mobile and active in my community if I change the criteria or scale by which I map them? Or how does my land cover assessment look if I use 100-meter resolution data instead of 1,000-meter resolution data? Or the land use pattern that I discovered in West Texas with those central pivot irrigation systems, how and why is it different from those that I found in central Saudi Arabia? Those areas of soil erosion in Southern California, do they exist at a different scale in Armenia? Why? The flooding in the Red River of the North in North Dakota and Manitoba, how is it different from that along the Lena River in Russia? So making maps is not, I say, the end goal. Understanding the Earth is the end goal. Thanks.